Hey, welcome back. Hope everyone's been staying safe and having a great day today. I want to talk to you all a little bit about something that actually came up in one of the comments in the recent videos, and that was pretty much how PayPal bought the XPOS software or idea in general from Pundi X and does not plan to use NPXS. There was also some other comments as well, but let's just knock that one out first. Now, it is true PayPal is doing something with cryptocurrencies, but that's something that we're going to cover here shortly. Now, as of June 30th, 2020, Pundi X announced that the XPOS will now support PayPal, meaning that you're able to utilize PayPal to buy crypto, sell cryptos, and I believe even to hold cryptos. But you got to understand that PayPal is in Pundi X's system, and that is pretty much a good thing for the XPOS specifically, because that gives you more options of more ways to buy, spend, and do stuff like that. Now, there has also been a lot of recent updates, because there's a lot of mentions, or rather there was one mention that comment specifically, and that was pretty much that Pundi X as a team, as a company, are essentially dying off and pretty much quitting and doing stuff like that. So it pretty much seems to be all silent, and I will agree that there's a little bit of lack of transparency on their end, but I do think that they're still moving forward with certain things. As we can see, we can go to the monthly recap. This was October. I mean, there's stuff here that happened in October 2020 with X wallet updates, XPOS updates, the Merkle science announcement, which further puts time and money into the XPOS, because I've talked about it in one of my recent videos, but just briefly, Merkle science is basically they're aiming to essentially protect you from being hacked, meaning that I'm sure you guys have heard of stories of like when people go use their cars, their information gets hacked and stuff like that. Well, they're preventing that, and they're working specifically with blockchain technology and stuff like that. So as you can see, them even partnering with them, they're giving time and money into the XPOS device. So all of these indicators definitely do not suggest that the team is disbanding, that they're just giving up on Pundi X. It doesn't actually show that. I mean, I'm still doing research on it. This is just briefly what I found so far on the surface, and I just kind of wanted to share with you guys. This doesn't seem to be all that terrible. Now we're going to move on, because and one of the other things was that PayPal was essentially going to be able to do what Pundi X does, and they already have the clientele, they already have the people that utilize PayPal, so wouldn't it just make sense to utilize that as opposed to the XPOS device? Now, one of the things is that they are, what PayPal is actually doing, they're actually letting you hold, sell, and buy cryptocurrencies. But the thing is, you can see in the comment here, shout out to Raj Hodl, no idea who they are, but they pretty much got it right on the money, and it's pretty much you have to let people withdraw their bitcoins or their own wallet. Then I believe more people will buy from PayPal. There's a saying, not your keys, not your coins, which is something that I always also mention to you guys, and that's pretty much that. Try to keep your cryptocurrencies in a off-store wallet, you know, like a Nano Ledger and stuff like that. Nano Ledgers are actually 40% off because of Black Friday. You can start using the code today, and pretty much I will leave a link in the description to that if you guys want to go ahead and click on the link and buy it through there. That actually helps the channel out with like $2-3 or something like that. Plus you're paying what you would normally pay anyways. It's just a way to support the channel and stuff like that. But moving on, as you can see, they're not, it appears that they're not letting people actually withdraw their tokens. So it means that if you buy from there, you can only sell back or whatever on PayPal. You're not going to be able to send it to any other exchange. You're not going to be able to send it to people, etc., unless you sell it from there and then utilize PayPal to actually send the money. So it's pretty much like they are making you use the same service twice, but you're still paying all those fees and stuff like that. I don't know exactly how it'll work, but as I do more research and find more stuff out, I'll definitely let you guys know. Now, before we head out, I want to talk to you all about this, because I think it's something that it can be overwhelming, and it can be feeling kind of daunting, just the fact that Pundi X is not moving as much as we wanted to, or rather NPXS. As you can see, I'm just going to pull up the chart right here, and this is USD, by the way. Obviously, if you're going as BTC, I believe we're still at one something sat, but essentially it's just one sat. So pretty much we're just looking at the USD right here. As you can see in the 24-hour chart, we do have an upwards momentum, so there is some bullish sentiment there. As you can see, we're most likely going to touch this again and maybe retrace a little bit or just pop right off of it. Now let's go to the 7-day. I'm just going to go through this quickly because dinner's ready and I'm actually trying to go eat, but we can talk about charts and other stuff later if that's something you guys like, so just let me know in the comments. But as you can see on the 7-day chart, we're also in a very upwards momentum, and that jump is pretty sweet. If we can actually end this week anywhere above this, I think we will be fine. I think that's going to signify that it's going to continue to rally up, but we will see Sunday and see how it actually ends. But I'm just showing you this quickly again. Even on the 14-day, you can see how it actually starts all the way down here, and I'm not going to go into specifics again for the purpose I just mentioned, but as you can see the upwards momentum, and it's actually following that even right here, starting to wedge. So it's looking like it's going to keep going up. I don't think it's going to stop. If you actually go to the 1 year, it's actually looking like if we can pass these points right here, I wish I could draw with this, but if we could pass this point right here, then we're pretty much going to hit the yearly high, a new yearly high, or rather, I apologize, we're going to hit last year's yearly high, and we're probably going to surpass that. So definitely keep an eye out for that. It's a lot of reasons why I enjoy Pundi X, and a lot of reasons why I think that there could be more transparency and stuff like that. But again, that's something for another video. I'm kind of just getting off topic at this point. But anyhow, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will keep doing more research and bring that out for you guys because I think that's important information. So definitely take care and stay tuned.